Hello friends, so today we are going to discuss minimum cuts to divide a circle. It's a Leetcode problem, it's an easy version. Let's discuss what the question actually wants to ask. A valid cut in a circle can be, there are two conditions given in a question. So first is a cut that is represented by a straight line that touches 2 points on the edge of the circle and passes through its center, or a cut that is represented by a straight line that touches 1 point on the edge of the circle and its center. So there are few examples given. First is valid cut because a straight line passing those center and touches two edges of a circle. Yeah. And second one is satisfying the second condition, a cut represented by a straight line, yeah, that touches 1 point on the edge of the circle and other its center. So it's also a valid point. And third one is invalid cut because a straight line passing doesn't passing through a center, but it actually touches two edges of a circle. So as it doesn't passes through a center, so it's not a valid cut. Uh, and given the integer n, so in the question an integer n will be given, we have to return the minimum number of cuts needed to divide a circle into n equals 6 slices. So uh, let's see how can we divide a circle. Here is n is equals to 4, means we have to divide a circle into 4 equal slices. So here is the circle and we can take, there are two methods. One, either we should start from center and touches the edges, divided into 4 parts, or we can directly take two straight lines passing the center and touching two edges of a circle. So let's see what if we select second one. So then it will be 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we have to return the minimum number of cuts. So we are just taking two straight lines passing those center and touches the two edges of the circle. So it's 1 and 2, another and one straight line, and this is second straight line. So just like this, if we take some more even numbers cuts, just suppose there will be 8 cuts. So what will we doing? So there are two straight lines cutting it into 4 equal parts. Then it will again a straight line passing through this, passing through the center and touching two edges. And here's the again. So we can see whenever even number of cuts required, we are just taking a half of integer given to us. Means if there are n number of n is equal to 4 cuts needed, 4 slices needed, then we are just taking two straight lines completely from one edge to another. So keeping this in mind, we can just write a code. Or suppose n is odd, so what we can do, we can't divide it into just like this one. Means taking a complete straight line passing those center and touching two edges, this will not be this will not divide into equal parts. So what we can just take, taking straight lines equals to required slices, and it will start from center and touching the another edge. So if it will given n equals to 3, so 1, 2 and 3. What if n is equals to 5 given? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So yeah, so we can just, for odd we can just return n. Here is one more condition which is not mentioned here. If we have to return a single slice of a circle, so how many cuts we need? So there will be no cut needed. So if n is equals to 1, it means a complete circle, there will be no cut, no straight line needed to divide it into unequal parts. So it will simply return 0. So Yeah, yeah. So we can just submit it. Yeah, done.